Alright, good morning from Willow Beach. It's Saturday morning. I just got off work, which means it's probably about 4:30. Closer to 5, 6 Arizona time. But I want to take a second to thank you guys that signed up for the channel membership. Every little bit helps, like I said before, and doing this isn't free. Everything costs, everything costs the dough. So we also got there's a way on there to a thanks that you can send me if you feel like it, if you want to. It's not necessary, but it helps. Okay, enough of that. They planted trout yesterday. They planted 830 trout here yesterday. So hopefully the buffet, there's still something left at the buffet up there, so when I go whipping past there with some of these baits I got here, Mr. Hoog, Mr. Garcia, and that little dude right there. That's a 6 cents. Swims really good. This is going to be the first one in the water though. That thing right there. There you go. There's a good look at it. Got 2 more of those coming. If you ordered a hoog bait, you got to be patient. Y'all know that California's on fire right now. He's pretty much in the line of fire. Last time I talked to him, that was 2 days ago. He said he hadn't had power for 3 days. And that was 2 days before he was supposed to finish clear coating. Pretty sure it takes power to clear coat. Anyways, unless he finished them and they're drying, I don't know. I haven't bothered him because he's got a bigger fish to fry, like his house. So, anyways, it's gonna get windy, so I got to get out there, get some fish, and get out of here. So we're in the autopilot 136 again, and I'm in compliance with Lakemead National Recreation Area Filming Guidelines. Let's not worry about that. Let's just go find some monsters. Haven't killed the Willow Beach skunk yet this year. I almost did. Twice. Last time I was here. But haven't done it yet. And Ken Wiggy's going to be here in a while. He's supposed to be. He said he's going to be here. But sometimes things happen. Kind of like what happened last time. I didn't talk to him last night, but a couple days ago he said he was going to be here today. So anyways, let's just go find some fish, alright? Stick around, could be good. I've been at this for a little over 4 hours. I had one bump, and that happened about 10 minutes ago. And it was just a bump, that's all it was. So, but we are getting to that point in the day when things have, in the past, recently in the past, picked up. So, and again, I don't see my diver buddy Ken, so I'm wondering if his phone rang again and he had a thing. That's what happened last night. Something happened at the last minute, he couldn't make it. So I don't know if he's going to make it out here or not. I don't know if I'm going to catch a fish, but it would be really nice to. I haven't caught a fish here yet this year. I've lost 2. So I would like to put an end to that skid today. So I got 2 glides out. I got bugs all over. You wouldn't think there would be bugs out when it's as cold as it is, but there are. Lighting on my glasses and irritating me. So I got a depths over here and I got a hoogs over here. So I don't know if anything's gonna happen or not. But I gotta vent a little bit. If you're out here in the middle of the night and it's very dark, turn some lights on. I almost ran into a dude this morning. I spend a lot of time working night shift. My night vision's pretty good. If I can't see you in this thing, you should probably turn some freaking lights on. It's crazy. I don't know why people do that. I like to be seen. My little red and green lights, they don't mess up my night vision at all. So I don't know why people they run with no lights on. And there's a few people who do it. I definitely like to be seen because I'm going to lose a battle with a freaking 19-foot boat. That's it. All right. I did. I almost ran right into him, right here. I'm like, I saw. The only way I saw him is I saw a shadow from behind him. The lights of the hatchery. You know, he cast a shadow against the hatchery. Ooh, there's something moving over there. And then I realized I was a lot closer to him than I thought. I was right on top of him. I just don't know why. So, put some lights on. And, you know, if I didn't see you, that guy that's coming through here that's, you know, had a few too many, and he's going like 30, 40 miles an hour, he's definitely not going to see you. So, it's just better for everybody if you just, you know, be seen. I use lights not so much to see, but to be seen. I got my guardian angel front and back, and they don't, excuse me, what the light, they don't bother my vision at all. I can't even see the one in the front because it's behind the motorhead. But you can see that thing for about 2 miles. So anyways, rant over now. Alright, something may go right today. I do believe I see the drifter. So we might end up with at least a light. Just like my other one here. It's been down there for a little over a month. But we're going to test the diveability of a pelican light if he finds it, because it's right where he's at, I do believe. So I'm going to get over here a little bit. I'm probably going to go right up to him, reel up. But I'm pretty sure that's him. So we're going to see Mr. Wiggy and crew and the drifter here in a couple minutes. Alright, Ken's got his marching orders. We're going to make one more loop. I wouldn't call them marching orders. They're more like extremely nice requests. We're going to make one more loop, and then we're going to get up out of the water. As I worked all night, and I'm a little winded. But with any kind of luck, he will find something of mine. It's always the dream. But he knows how to get a hold of me. I'm not gonna be here when he gets out of the water. So, like I said, we're gonna come over here, get into the zone where you can fish in, and go that way one more time. All right. Right now, and pretty much this is it. We're looking at a big skunk chest for Willow. Hard to imagine, but true. Kind of expected more with the 800 trout being dumped yesterday, but they probably just stuffed themselves. But I didn't see anybody catch anything, and I saw quite a few people. So the wind is holding off. It's starting to pick up, but it's starting to pick up out of the south, which is just 180 out. It's supposed to come right straight out of the north, but it's coming right straight out of the south. But it's still, I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's pretty flat. It's just starting to puff a little bit, which means it's coming. So I don't know, the next couple days really don't look good. I'm going to see if I can find a slot in there somewhere. I have to go back to work Thursday. I got 5 off. Thursday day shift. As my phone rings, which has been known to happen, especially on 5. But that's what they pay me for. Hopefully Ken finds something, that I got in safekeeping down there in the basement. I got about 4 lures and a flashlight down there. Hopefully he finds something. This is probably going to be part 1 of part 2, if it's anything. I'm not even sure. But, I don't know. get the echo. I might do another a little bit closer to home there. Play Where Am I At when I'm there. So, yeah, if you made it this far, thanks. Thanks for sticking around. It's not all, you know, it's not always just rainbows and daisies at, you know, Henderson hooking. There's some, you got to do a lot of miles like this to find a fish, all right? If you think you're just going to come out here, it rarely happens you come out here on your first trip and catch a big fish. I have seen it happen. It's amazing. But it does happen. So I'm getting ready to, actually I'm going to come over here, spot lock, break my poles down, and then pull in. So, like I said, part one of a two-parter, if anything. So, thanks for sticking around this long. Hopefully, if you're watching this, that means that there's something interesting coming. So, something, you know, video worthy coming. But it hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna get out of the water. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna pass out. So thanks for sticking around. All right, good morning from Lake Mead, part two of a two-parter. Probably should have went to Willow this morning. Somebody landed a 21 pounder last night. Congratulations. I can't remember who it was, but you released it. Thank you. Good on you. It's the only way that we're going to keep catching them is if people release the big ones. That was awesome. Great release. So I'm sure you guys will figure out where I am, but you know, you gotta work. You gotta work at it. You gotta work at it to figure it out, because we're chasing some slavies this morning, and I think they're here. I know they're here. I just got to be patient and go find them. And that's a full moon. That's why I should have went to Willow. And there's no wind. Zero wind. Definitely should have went to Willow. But I was supposed to meet Troy at Echo. Troy's dad got very sick last night, so he had to call it off. So I'm at Echo, or I'm not at Echo. Closer than Echo. That gave it away. Sure, everybody knows where I am, but anyways, I'm in compliance with the Lakemead National Recreation Area filming guidelines. Let's not worry about that. Let's just go and try to find something. The striper have just freaking vanished from Echo. I don't know where they went, but I got a pretty good idea. I don't know if they're the same ones, but I know that there's some here. So I'm in the Autopilot 136 again. It's still pretty much packed up in the truck. We're gonna get after it. I'm gonna try and find some slavies for one thing. Okay, stick around. The day, and this one actually might be video worthy here. First one was about 6 inches long. Oh my goodness. I guess this is why all the bass fishermen come up here. There you go. Keep going. Alright, so we're right back to dinky little stripers. You know. But at least it's a striper. This one feels a little better. Because it is a little better. Just a little bit. Actually, it's not. But there's a lot of them down there now. So I kind of abandoned my crappie hunt. I went all around where they've been. I didn't see any. I didn't feel any thumps. I threw a variety of Richard Johnson stuff. And I might, when I leave here, there's a couple of coves that I might duck into and a couple points. But I'm catching striper now, so, and you know, that's kind of what I do. It's kind of hard for me to say no to a striper. I mean, they're boiling. They were boiling. Right over there. Over there. So I had birds and everything, but I don't see the birds no more. So I'm just doing big donuts. I gotta really watch the time. Like in about no more than a half hour, I gotta point this thing and hammer it because it's gonna get windy, and I'm about 2 miles from the launch, even though I can see my truck sitting right there. I gotta go about 2 miles to get to it, and I gotta go out into open water. So, but it's supposed to be blowing like 10 or 12 miles an hour right now, and it is absolutely dead calm. So, kind of hoping if I babble some more, this pole might take off over here. And I'm kind of circling there's a cloud of stripers sitting right over there. I'm kind of circling and drawing in on it tighter and tighter. And got a few of them. We're gonna try and get some more before I gotta blast off. This one actually pulled some drag, and I found the school of them again. I'm just kind of chasing this school around this cove. Ooh, that is a nicer one. At least he looks nicer. It is nicer. That's a striper right there. No. Stop it. No. No. All right, we're just gonna do that. That's a nice striper right there. All right, as much as I hate to do it, I gotta leave this Festivus here. The wind is starting to puff, and there's all kinds of fish down there. So, on cue, 3, 2, 1. Didn't work. Abracadabra. That didn't work either. Here, fishy? Nope. Telling me to go. So I'm gonna point this thing down that line of tires. Get up out of here. Not saying I'm not gonna hook something going down that line of tires, because I hooked a few coming up that line of tires. They were about that big, but they were still stripers. So no crappie, a few stripers, and one smallmouth. One nice smallmouth. So, but it's not over. I have a long ways to go. And if I head out now, I can probably troll most of the way back. So hopefully we'll be back with a catch. Alright, came out a little south, got a little brave, and it became very evident to me why I headed to the truck and not, Boulder City, because it's picking up. So, and it's turning into a pretty good chop pretty quickly. But I did see, for you striper tournament guys over there, up there, I did see a nice little boil right over there. I was heading toward it, and this started happening. So, heading right into the wind. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. Exactly when it's supposed to. Shocking. Absolutely shocking for a Monday. I kind of rolled the dice that they'd be wrong, because they usually are, and no, they were dead on. So, I haven't kicked it down yet, but I can see the inlet to the marina here. So I might troll up this side. It's kind of shallow in spots. I got to be really careful. But once I get inside these tires, it'll be fine. All right, I'm heading. It's picking up even in here inside the tires. I'm way inside the tires. But it's a pretty good chop, man. That wind is, I have to tell you. So, yeah, not a great day, but it wasn't horrible. So, did all right over there. You guys all know where that cove is. I saw a boil kind of up against, you see that big bank? Kind
right. You go right straight out the exit. And just kind of head towards Old City a little bit against that wall. It's a pretty good sized wall. I couldn't get to it though. Probably could have, but it would have been a ride, especially coming back. I didn't do it. So, timed it pretty good. Did better than I have in a while. But, it's not. Nothing beats Willow. You know, once you pull a freaking 35-pound striper over the side of this thing, there's just nothing beats that. So, we're gonna. We're gonna give you a launch ramp update of Callville Bay. There you go, I said it. From the dock up here. I do not like this launch. There's big gaps between the concrete, whatever they are, the concrete pads. There's big old gaps between them. My car always, even coming down, it's like dunk. So, I don't care for it a whole bunch. Tolerate it. There's nothing I can do about it. If you want to launch here, that's just one of the things you got to deal with. No place is perfect. It's pretty close. I mean, I am. Of course, I got here very early. Wow. I am the first truck closest to the water. We'll give you guys an update up here once I get this big thing up out of the water.
All right, launch ramp conditions today. The lake is still coming up. All right, here's our Callville Bay gauge. All right, here's that first piece of pipe mat. Today, Monday. There you go. Use that as a gauge, because that's not going to move. This dock may or may not. I'd say it'll move. Kind of like the one at Echo, they just hook onto it and drag it up. But here's what I don't like about this ramp. These great big Hercomondo holes. But this is what really gets you. These. When you're coming down this ramp, and they're like every 3 feet. Some of them are even bigger. This side just sucks. It's all broken and cracked, and I should probably think about fixing that. It's not bad, you know. I'm sure they're not going to fix it because it works, but especially for kayakers, there's not nearly as many of us as there are boaters. But anyways, wind picked up. Good flag. I mean, when I launched, it was glass, dead calm. And now it's doing exactly what they said it was gonna. So, yay, you guys got one right. Kind of hoping you'd get it wrong today, but you didn't. Anyways, check out the Amazon links down there. There's all kinds of good stuff. Think about joining that channel membership, if you would, please. I would greatly appreciate that. There's 3 levels. I got 3 or 4 already in there. Appreciate you guys, I really do, more than you know. And let's keep Troy and his family in your thoughts there. His dad's not doing also super great. He's not a spring chicken, but let's keep him in your thoughts. Troy, wish you the best. You know that. Anyways, Troy's not doing so swell himself either. He woke up with a fever this morning. Texted me and said can't go, so that's why I'm here. Yeah. Mashy dude over there floating around with kayak, if you would please. Like, subscribe, give a share, and I'll see you on the water. Oh, I am gonna try and hit Willow Beach on Wednesday. That's my jam right there, Willow Beach. Yes, sir. Day before trout plant. That's my favorite time to go. All right. Thanks again. See you on the water. Have a great day.